Hey everyone, as we do every Wednesday, we bring you the brand new listings. As you can see today, I don't have it in with me, unfortunately, so we're going to be working it on our own. I have Mr. Jay Walker along there with me that's going to be assisting me while we do this thing here. So we have 668 new condos are being listed this week and 148 single homes. As every week we're noticing that there's a lot of properties being put on. And as you can see, we're getting a lot more active, especially after that we've seen the interest rates that have done quite a plunge, at least to what was anticipated to be. So we're going to start with our first listing. Our first listing is with Team Pedrix. We're looking at 1200 Crescent at 589,000. And after that, we're followed with Marie Von Paint and, of course, Samuel Demers and her team at 2500 Pierre Dupuis at 1.2 million. Now, what I wanted to discuss also today is the fact to make you understand that we were supposed to have the Meta Ads webinar that was supposed to take place. Unfortunately, we have to postpone that till October 9th at 11 a.m. So for those of you that probably didn't receive the link or you still don't have the information necessary, understand that this webinar is absolutely free. There's nothing for you to pay for. It's going to be a lot of information for you to have, a lot of information that's being given to you, the brokers, because we know that this is something that can help you a lot, especially the fact that you're in real estate and you need to advertise your stuff on a regular basis. So we'll continue with Alain Carrière at 2045 Notre Dame at 1.995 million. And then after that, we have 2030 Lucien Timmins, that's with Camellia Fati, at 550,000. Now, one thing I do want to talk about this particular property for Camellia Fati, it's an actual building project that's going on in Ville Saint Laurent, where she does have exclusivity on the building. So it's important for you to understand, for those of you that are interested, she has access to many units. So if it's something that you're looking for, your colleague right there might have something for you. I would like to discuss the West Island Mission. I think, Jay, you might have something to say pertaining to that.
The second annual fundraiser with the West Island Mission will get underway just before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an important time for us because that's when they really need the most of the help, or the bulk of the help. This second anniversary, as you know, Mike, is something that we strongly encourage our brokers to get involved with, the community to get involved with. And this year, we reached out to, I think it was 3,000 businesses on the island of Montreal. And we have an overwhelming response just in the first week with 25 local businesses that are helping out to raise awareness about the West Island Mission. What is the West Island Mission? It's a place where folks can go that are vulnerable. Those are maybe newcomers, those are the elderly, and those who just simply can't make ends meet. The West Island, for many, as we know, is a place of big garages, big yards, but it's not all big pockets. And they're feeling it a lot. They felt it last year for sure, and they're continuing to feel it this year. So 1 in 4 in the West Island having a hard time making ends meet. And we're lucky enough to be in a position where we have a lot of brokers and we reach a large audience. And we know not just for our brokers, but all brokers in general, whatever banner you're at, if you want to get involved, we hope you do get involved. We hope you do help the community, because we're not just salespeople, we're members of the community, and the community needs our help. So the second annual West Island Mission with the Mellor Group will be kicking off in the next week. You'll start seeing those boxes at various businesses in the West Island, and a full list will be up on our website, as well as our Facebook pages and social, and we'll talk about it a million times more before we wrap in the holidays. But going strong with the West Island Mission in the West Island, it's important to support the community. I think it kind of wraps it up, Mike.
Yeah, well, I think it's a great initiative. The fact that we're getting involved with that, and also helps a lot of brokers, to see that you're not just money, but, people like to give back. And I think giving back is a great initiative, and people appreciate that a lot. Continuing on, we have Marie Von Paint again with another property with Samuel Demers at 15 Croissant Fernley. That's 3.5 million. And then after that, we have Wi-Fi, 199,000, has a convenience store available. And then continuing that, we have Brigitte Proux at 529,000 at 1892 Rue Manchester. Now, with Brigitte Proux, I know that we had an opportunity to speak with her, and then, all these different interviews that we do are available on Spotify Canada.
Yeah, it's a cool way that we continue to support the brokers and get them visibility online. We understand that a lot of people aren't really comfortable talking in front of cameras. We get it. We feel the same. Here I am with a 5 o'clock shadow, not expecting to do this today, but we got to do it anyways. We're a man down, so I'm completing Help the Task today.
We're 2 men.
We're 2 men down, actually. Yeah, I'm producing at the same time as we're doing this. But nonetheless, we want to get the word out. We want to showcase you, and showcasing our brokers is what we do, and we're really, really proud of the work that we've done. I think it's been turning out pretty great, and Brigitte Proux is one of those brokers that is an absolute talent. She is extremely busy. And we caught up with her on the North Shore of Montreal for a great interview about her, how she started, and where she is at with her career right now. That's all up on Spotify right now, Spotify Canada. It's called Etienne Mellor Presents The Root of All Real Estate. I hope you go check it out, because it's not just our brokers. We have other brokers from the Montreal area, even some further north, further south, wherever. Anyone who wants to talk about real estate, we're always excited about talking about it. It is our business. And having new ideas, revisiting old ideas helps bring the conversation along. Mike?
I agree. So we'll proceed with the rest. Benjamin Guillou that has two properties, one at 464 Duluth at 1.149 million, and then another one on 4040 Barrie at $1,099,000. Pursuing, I also wanted to talk about the targeted prospecting, which we just started this initiative recently. So what that does is that we give you an opportunity to be able to target certain areas, or to target maybe the vicinity of a listing that you may have. So that could be a listing that you just sold. It could be a listing that you just listed. It could also just be that you want to farm a certain area. It's $1.50 per dial. We strongly suggest to take that opportunity to be able to contact us so we can do it. We have the team. We have the logistics. We're able to make it happen. If you look on the screen here, you can see how where you look at the red dot, that would be where your listing is located. And you can just look at all around all the community that we'd be able to contact regarding that, and let them know that you've got a property that's been either listed or sold or available for maybe an open house. And then at that point, you're going to decide, what script you want us to use, or we can create the script for you. And we're going to be calling on your behalf to be able to tell them exactly the message that you want. And once that they respond to that, we'll be able to forward that information to you so that you can continue on the relationship and to nurture that particular person.
I love this product.
Yeah.
If I was still a broker, if I was still practicing every single day instead of being here every single day, and I'm sure you would be as well, I would be on this, because what's better than, everyone had those pamphlets in the back of their car, or the cards in the back of their car, 5 doors this way, 5 doors that way. It never really gets done. But this is something I think a lot of people could get behind. Your own sales staff calling on your behalf, the neighborhood that you just listed, or quite frankly, a neighborhood that you want to be in. I love this product.
I agree with you. Pursuing on, we do have Sophia Chen at 811 Edinburgh at 750,000, and we do have another one from Benjamin Guillou at 4435 Wilson at 929,000. And finally, we have Serge Gabriel at 2195 Regent Apartment 4 at 799,000. So that pretty much completes more or less the listings that we have for you this week. We invite you to join us on Friday when we'll be discussing the open houses. So on this note, I wish you a wonderful afternoon, everyone.
Have a great day, everybody.